Hello everybody and welcome back to an online Warhammer battle. Now then, yeah, it's my first time actually being on the online for Warhammer. So the first one I went up against, I hosted hosted my own battle, and I said beginners only, you know, because I'm new, I haven't done it properly, and I came up against Mad Mutant Monkey. Now I'm playing as the Vampire Count, so he's going to play as the Empire. So this is the army I had. Did it some worrying answers to what I had. I was especially worried, and he also had a Demigryph Knight. But I'll pause it quickly and I'll go through it a bit more better. So over here he has two Knights of the Blazing Sun. He has a line, flanks of halberds there, Sigma Suns over here, and three lots of swordsmen as is pretty much his main line, and he's backed up by two great swords there, Karl Franz behind him, and two crossbowmen. And over here he has, oh yeah, I was right, it was Demigryph Knights, it's the Royal Altdorf Griffites. So going on to my ones, I had these Vanguard deployed, the Chillgeists or the Hex Race, either way. They're new to Warhammer. I have my Strigoi Gawking up on here. I've got the Stearnsman Graveguard as like a rear defence or to plug any holes coming up. I've got Crypt Horrors in the to come in and do some serious damage, and they do a lot of damage when they come in. They're very good for it. And here we have three Graveguards. Now as you can see, I've chevroned them up, and I've got the Tife or Tifa. Not too sure how you pronounce that, but I've got some zombies basically as a, like it says, expendable unit. Now over here I put some Fellbats. I was hoping that if he starts to charge round, that I'll be able to slow them up until I can get something to stop them. Now also hidden away in the woods so they couldn't find him, I've got a shock cavalry, which is the Blood Knights, because I needed something to counteract his Demigryphs or whatever he brought in. So we'll go ahead and play this. And basically we're standing around for a bit. We'll try and, I was hoping he'd come forward so I could see what he was going to do first. So lots and lots of waiting. Because I don't think either of us really want to start doing anything, but as you can see, I'm the first one to make a move, and I start moving all my army to plug this hole here so we can't obviously charge straight through. So all being well, I will start to play it when he decides, or I decide, to make a move. Now as you can see, I'm slowly trying to get my army into position. You can tell that I'm very new to all this. So lots and lots of waiting, like, you know. So over here I bring my Fellbats and my Strigoi Gawking, and they're going to come over here, you know. I'm going to try and do a little bit of damage to these guys before they get oh my god. So yeah, so I'm just waiting. I think I was trying to I think I was looking at something else elsewhere. As you can see from over there, his army is starting to advance, and yeah, so I'm plugged up that hole and I've got my army set up there. I've still got my Blood Knights hidden, but I am moving them round to stop him coming up here. And now he's starting to move his Altdorf Griffites round, and that's when, now that they're moving away, I'm bringing in my Hex Race to come up, and they come up and round like that. But over here we've got my Strigoi Gawking. He does get into them with my Fellbats because I was very slow to respond to this. And as you can see, like, these started to come up, but out of nowhere, here comes my Blood Knights. I've got my Crypt Horrors trying to move away from them because I didn't want them getting involved with this. I do just manage to catch them, and then I start to bring over my Sternsmen because they'll do very well against these guys. And I've got my Fellbats just holding these guys off just for a split second whilst I can sort out the other last of the Blazing Sun. And now I did see my Fellbats flashing down here, so I do bring this Strigoi Ghoul King in to hold these guys up, and as you can see I made very short work of their knights and they only got 16 kills. So over here you can see, got to come in with this guy, he's going to do very well, and to finish it off they're going to take a charge from the Blood Knights. And I think I'll just move these out of the way. I can't remember if oh that's right, I was moving the Crypt Horrors back round and moving my Sternsmen, I think I was moving them over here because I needed to stop these and I saw them. So over here I've got my Hex Race coming in to disrupt their crossbowmen. I've just sent my zombies in because I was trying to concentrate on what's going on in the back lines, and as you can see straight away these Knights of the Blazing Sun get absolutely wrecked and broken straight away. So my zombies did get wiped out down here, but I thought that was you know, it was decent because it held him up whilst he was trying to micro elsewhere, same as me. And I left these guys in. They started to take a little bit of damage, but you know, they're doing very nicely, and it's disrupted his army in the back lines. But over here, about to get some more action. His Griff Fights are going to get smacked in the face, like so. Now, as you can see, watch the hit points go. There you go, absolutely devastating from the Blood Knights. Now I can't wish for a better involvement than that. A late arriver there coming in, but he's not going to miss the action. Now look at his leadership. The leadership is taking an absolute hammer, and to be quite fair, who could blame him? You know, going up against all these guys and seeing this guy is going to be absolutely, it's going to be so scary, guys. But the Strigoi Ghoul King, as you can see, I've got a lot of potions on him. Effects and all sorts, and that's because I forgot to take that many off, and I didn't really need that many. So as you can see, the army here is going to go, he's just going to kamikaze it now. I pull my Knight Hex Race back out of that fight, and I will be bringing them down. You'll see them arrive shortly. The swordsmen are not going to do very well against my great weapons. I've got to be careful of his halberds, because I don't want them getting hold of my Blood Knights or my Strigoi Ghoul King. Now I bring in the Sternsmen because they're going to do quite nicely. I've got my Crypt Horrors back here, they're taking some shots and I didn't realise. So eventually I did realise I'm bringing the Hex Race back down like I said I would. I've got my Strigoi Ghoul King coming back now that he's nicely wrapped that one up. And over here I'm actually bringing my Blood Knights to come up and around to get a nicer flank. And as you can see, he's actually left his crossbowman, very young, very unprotected, and they're going to pay the ultimate price for it, taking a nasty rear charge from the Hex Race back here. And they're going to make very short work of them, as you can see. They're already wavering. The swordsman wavering. I spawned some Crypt Ghouls going from behind his line, so now we get the attacks in the rear penalty, I believe. But obviously they're not going to do brilliantly. It was just to, you know, cause a bit of panic. And of course, now that the crossbowmen are gone, I can bring my Hex Race over and start getting rid of the other unit, as you can see. So none of these units are going to do too much damage. I mean, yes, I am taking some bit of a hit point damage. I've got my Strigoi Ghoul King just going to come in and he's just going to go smashing into the back of these guys. He's just going to cause some terror and all sorts going on. As you can see, he's using the stand your ground. He's trying to keep his guys together, And where is his general? Yes, so here's his general, Mr. Carl Franz. So I think I no, I can't remember if I spiritually used him or not. So yeah, I use Invocation of Nahak just to keep my guys here, and that's when he actually he actually rage quit a bit, and then messaged me after the game saying there is no way that you are a noob or anything like that. There's no way that this is your first game. It is my first game. Believe me, I've played the campaign a little bit, but I've not played as the vampires either. I wanted to do something a little bit different. He still had a lot of men, but I don't think he had any real chance against such a experienced line of Graveguard and the Strengthsman. But he could have, done some serious damage to my Blood Knights and Hexwraiths, I believe, with these Halberds and Carl Franz. I mean, he stuck Carl Franz right in the middle of all this. I know he should be there supporting his men, but I don't think that was a perfect matchup in my opinion. So anyway, it was a good game to my opponent. So my front line did very well. Obviously the zombies only got 1 kill. And as you can see in the top corner, my mate's also playing it. Yeah, so the Crypt Horrors, in my opinion, I didn't even use them at all. I did not need them, so I could have put maybe another Blood Knight in and absolutely crushed him. You never know. But yeah, very early exit from the Mad Mutant Monkey. Look at him, he's got a nice little chain. He's very happy with his win. See, he's nice to the Blazing Sun. He had no answer to my Blood Knight, and obviously chevroned up. These guys are evil. So guys, with that being said, I'll be leaving that one there for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and if you have, like the video guys, it really does help the channel. And leave a subscription if you want to. And I'll be seeing you in the next online battle. Thank you guys. Cheers.